Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Ashes to Ashes. And so, last part we finished it off with our declaration of war against the Kelazon Republic, and so now we're going to go ahead and, do what we're supposed to be doing. But first we gotta wait a little bit, apparently, so I can actually send the fleet in. So, go wreck that, and then head there and bombard the shit out of it. And since it's an Alpine world, I'm perfectly fine with leaving it to be annihilated. They are going to be sending their transport fleet home. You can't say I blame them. And I want an energy grid there. And clear that then later. And we're going to kick the game down to 2-speed for the duration of this war. Oh, they have something that I don't have. Ah, basic strike craft, really? A little surprised they used that, but whatever. Yes, our fleet power is not quite high enough to very quickly annihilate this world. How well do we do on Alpine worlds, out of curiosity? 20% habitability. You know what? Yeah, we'll just have to wait that out. And keep an eye, obviously, on their fleet movements.
We have mastered a new technology.
Biolab 2, that's helpful. Let's go ahead and get the, well... do I really need to knock out any volcanoes? Well, I mean, extra physics, never really a bad thing. A little bit extra minerals, energy. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna say let's get the core sector systems, but extra minerals is a little too much to give up on.
System survey complete.
And this is going to take a little while.
Special product complete.
Marvelous. That's fine with me. You go find other anomalies that are within our borders that we just haven't bothered with yet. Mostly because at the time that we discovered them, there was too high of a chance of failure. Yeah, I haven't seen any movements from their fleet so far. Can't say I blame them. They're clearly seeing, oh crap, his fleets are actually pretty good, or my fortifications are strong enough to warrant, I think, them playing on the defensive for this war. But who knows? Again, my sensor range is only, what? Like 3 or something? Yes. Between system and min and 3 systems out. So, we could certainly stand to be better, but I can't pass up the gateway travel. I really can't.
Construction complete.
Okay, we've almost annihilated the defenses, but to turn it into a tomb world, we need to kill all the pops. So that's going to take a little while, because the game's going to want to focus on knocking out the defensive armies first, because it assumes that you're going to want to invade. Can't say I blame it for that. This strategy is, of course, going to probably result in me not being able to take as much as I would like to. But I think in the current version of 2.0 on 2.0, or yeah, 2.0.1, I think they've already taken out the forced status quo. Now the game can only kill pops, or well, destroy tiles and kill pops. Oh, there's their fleet. They're merging with something. What system are you flying to? Okay, you're flying here. No, you're flying over to here. Okay, so your fleet is over in this area somewhere right now, clearly. Now, some people might be thinking, well, you're a fanatic purifier. You could just, you know, take over the world and kill them all later. Yeah, I could. But it's an alpine world. We're not great with them. Might as well turn it into Tomb World. We're better there. But as a result, yeah, this takes a while. And they don't gain much war exhaustion as a result of me killing their pops, apparently. Which I think is a little weird, but so be it, game.
System survey complete.
I just feel as though that's a little weird, personally. And I am thinking of kicking it up to 3 speed, to be honest. Because of, ooh, another wormhole there, but there's a pirate fleet there protecting it, so we can't do anything about it unless I send my fleet up there, which is a terrible idea, not just because we're in a war, but just because it's extra effort to send my fleet up there to deal with something that I can't even really take advantage of right now. But it does look like we probably don't have a lot of wormholes. I don't recall what it was set to on the Galaxy Generation screen at the start. Oh, 2 more to go. How expensive is this fleet? I do wish the game would tell me that somewhere, but there's no way to see how expensive a single fleet is as far as I know. So Paradox, if you could be so kind as to add that in, I would be grateful. I imagine lots of people would be. Because then they can say, okay, I can build half of a fleet or whatever. Because I certainly wouldn't mind being able to build a whole fleet. Or knowing exactly how much. Oh. Oh, I did not realize I met you guys. Interesting.
Construction complete.
But yeah, it would be helpful in allowing me to know, okay, I can have half, you know what, no, go there. That I can build half a fleet or whatever so that I can go ahead and build it. Okay, you should get killed because Armageddon, I think, does specifically only kill pops and destroy buildings. Oh, seriously, now you gotta grow? As long as it kills you, it doesn't matter. You're not fully grown, so the colony will be instantly turned into a tomb world. But of course it decides to kill the growing pop, so I have to deal with this guy potentially growing again in a different spot, slowing me down. Wow, only 58 months? Yeah, you know what? Screw it, go ahead and get us battleships. And let's go ahead and slap the new thrusters on. So when we do our upgrades after this war, we already got them. And I can't afford that, so we'll just have to say, whoops, no afterburners for you anymore. Can't afford that either. That's a bit of a shame, really. If I do that, I can, so I'll just have to say a little bit less there. Well, if I give you auxiliary fire control. Okay, you know what? You'll get auxiliary fire control. I don't think it's necessarily the best thing, but screw it. We'll just have to live with it. Now I gotta kill this guy. God, this, you know, kicking up to 3 speed.
System survey complete.
Oh, there we go. We got lucky and just turned into a tomb world. And off we go to the next one. Go there, destroy that, head over here. It's an Arctic world. Well, we're not good with Arctic. Don't care. What was this? Oh, that's a shipyard. Turn around. Just for moment, if you don't mind. How long would it take you to upgrade? I can wait 4 months.
System survey complete.
That's fine with me. Dubious Abyss. Okay.
System survey complete.
Yeah, I think this war is going to probably take 2 parts, all things considered. But we'll be fine.
Our ships have been upgraded.
There we go, now you guys can move around a lot faster. I need you to take that and then bomb the world into oblivion. Got 800 days to get over there. Well, I think you'll make it.
Evasive maneuvers initiated.
Okay. And the guys off over here. Touch us now. The Kazam Citizen League. They are inferior fleet power though, so I don't have to worry about them. And presumably you don't have any real buddies. Nope, you have no buddies. Oh well, found their fleet. It looks to be sitting around their capital. That's their entire military.
We have mastered a new technology.
Okay, wonderful. And you know what? Let's go ahead and say, let's get the fleet command limit, I think. Or... you know what? No. This makes my leaders better. A little more expensive to recruit, but it makes them better. And it's worth it then.
System survey complete.
Is this a world that I want to colonize? Yeah, it's not bad, actually. Lots of energy. Decent amount of minerals. And some society, and yeah, this is actually not a terrible world. I might actually be colonizing that, we'll see. Okay, now you're just killing the pops. And you guys are a little bit faster now, which is great. Are you gaining XP? Well, you're already at max level, so I don't know. But I think you actually gained some XP as a result of the bombardment. And somebody's a substance abuser. Who? God damn governors. Jesus, they always become substance abusers. They were my Roma Invicta campaign, they were substance abusers. Here, the guy's a substance abuser. Whatever the hell my next Stellaris series is, my governors are all going to become substance abusers. Like, seriously? What is with that? Is there any real correlation between being a governor and having substance abuse problems? Like, seriously? Why? It makes no sense. It really doesn't. I'm honestly thinking of looking into the files, actually, because of that. There we go. Depopulated. Oh, yes. Lots of minerals. I think that's a world I'm going to be colonizing. Now, here's the thing. Their fleet's going to come for me. So... generally, if I had a second fleet, I probably wouldn't be doing this, but I only got the single fleet for right now, so you know what? We're going to go kill their fleet, and then we're going to go back to bombing the rest of their worlds and taking whatever we want. Is this a world I want? Alpine world. No, why do you guys love Alpine worlds? You're savannah people. The hell's that all? Continental? Oh my god, what is with you? You guys like the same stuff as me, and yet you're running around colonizing things on the opposite end of the spectrum. Makes no sense. God damn, game. Oh, seriously. You had to die right then and there, and I guess I'll just go for Spark of Genius. Okay, let's go wreck their fleet. They luckily don't have a stronghold here, so I don't have to worry about their capital. And I assume that was their entire fleet. Except for... no, must not be, because they're still just inferior. If that was their entire fleet, it would have been more than that. No, we're not going over there. That has a stronghold. I don't feel like dealing with it.
System survey complete.
So we're just gonna... we knocked out your... well, actually, wait, no, I forgot. I don't have to. I can go back home. I just have to exit the system the same way I came in. So, you know what? Fleet, go finish off their fleet. And then you'll head back home. Did a bunch of their ships just warp out? That was pretty fast. A little too fast if you ask me. So transport ships... yep. All their frigates escaped and 2 raiders escaped. If I had to make a guess to where they're going, it's over there, but I can't go there. I have to go back home, so we'll just have to say, oh well. I found the rest of their fleet, apparently.
Tile blocker cleared.
You know what? If they're coming over here... two can play this game. 2 can play this game. Go over there, wreck that. I assume these guys... well... no, you're going to the hall. I'm... okay. You must be going over here then. Let's keep an eye out on them. Are you going straight across? Yep, you're going straight across. You are definitely heading over here to Gliridium or Manward. Oh no, now you're coming up here. Which means you're going over here, which means I'm gonna go there, turn around, so I can crush your fleet.
Mongrels have declared war on each other.
Ooh, a war. The, who? You have declared war on these guys. Oh, the rebels. Ah, that's not really a war worth talking about. That's just some guys dealing with the rebellion. It's barely even noteworthy. You better not turn around.
Debris analyzed.
You bastards turned around. And yep, I gotta do, you know what? Go here, destroy the damn stronghold. It won't take long. It's always the first target. That's how they have it set up. So you get this down to 100% planetary damage, boom, stronghold's done. I'd prefer if you turn it into a tile blocker rather than a they can repair it, but I'll live with just a they can repair it. Good tile blocker. Tile blocker is going to make it take longer for them to get back up and operational. Because now they either have to build it on a different tile or clear that and rebuild it. Yep, and they're going to go and clear it and probably rebuild it right there in the same spot. And people will say, but what happened to the other one? Oh, well, kind of sort of got blown up when a bunch of fanatic purifiers came to town and decided to wreck shit. And here we go. And I got an incoming raid. Go to red alert from these guys. Yeah, now's not a good time for you to raid me, and yeah, I clearly can't bribe them because I don't have the option to say go to red alert. Okay, I'm losing some corvettes. A bunch of their ships are escaping. I don't really care about corvettes though. What fleet are you sending to attack me, though? This one. Oh, Jesus, 11K. And it is moving... entering orbit of Mulgaringa, which is this one. So here, quickly pump out all the defensive platforms you can. I do wish there was more I could do to help you guys. They will get severely damaged on the way down here, though, at the very least. So that's something.
System survey complete.
Partly because they're gonna have to... well, I guess it depends on how they decide to go about this, but... wait, where is it? Now I lost track of it, apparently. Okay. But it's gonna have to pass through these guys as systems. Unless it goes through there, but then it has to deal with an enigmatic fortress, in which case it can't get to me. Or at least it shouldn't. Oh no, go take the system. Now go here. This is a Alpine world, so knock that out, then bomb the crap out of it. That won't take very long. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious as to how these guys plan to get to me. Because they're gonna have to pass through Kilazon space if they don't want to deal with the enigmatic fortress. And you know what? Let's bring the fleet, the troops in. I generally don't care to, but in this case I think I'm just gonna have to say screw it.
System survey complete.
Unless you annihilate the planet that quickly. We'll see. It does look like you guys are actually gonna be knocking out the planet that quickly. Well, I won't complain. These guys did quite a bit of expansion, it seems, recently. Because they've had, what, so far 2 colonies that definitely have to be recent, considering that they were sitting at reassembled ship shelters. Well, okay, you got that much faster than I anticipated. Where are you going? You're going up to the northern system. Go there. Army. Wow, the army got here fast. I mean, that's fast to traverse that many systems. Okay, and there's no like hyperlane registrar, so I'm really not sure how that happened. Wait, are you not? This is such a large system that they can legitimately pass right by the starbase, since it doesn't have any defensive platforms, I assume is the reason why they're able to do that. That's fine with me. If they don't want to take the system back, I will not stop them. So are you guys still coming for me, or
One of our spaceports is under attack.
Oh, what? Wait, what? Where? Oh, never mind, it's that. Yeah, I don't care. Liberate your capital. I wasn't planning to take it in this war right now anyway. Pirates sighted there. Fun. And it's a decent-sized pirate fleet, of course, because why else would it? Why wouldn't it be? That's a continental world. It's a tiny continental world at that. Oh no. Size 13. Yeah, it's still fairly tiny. Gateway travel, wonderful. Let's go ahead and... You know what? I want the better sensors. I want to see what the hell's going on with those pirates.
One of our research stations is lost.
Oh, man, I don't care. Those pirates can attack those systems for all I care. It doesn't really affect me in the slightest.
Debris analyzed.
It's such a small world, I assume you guys are going to be able to take it out very quickly.
Hostile Xeno fleet detected.
I assume those are still the pirates, right, game? Or did we legitimately just detect a new hostile fleet? Yeah, I'm thinking those were just the pirates getting detected again. Somehow with us having, like, lost contact. And you're flying right by the system again. Where are you going?
Debris analyzed. System survey complete.
No, yeah, I just don't have the... Okay, I assume you're going for this system. Or you're heading here to try and take this right behind me when I'm still in the same system, which is a terrible idea if that's what you're planning.
System survey complete.
Wow, okay, now we have lost track of the fleet. Oh no, there it is. Oh shit. Okay, they went somewhere I wasn't quite expecting. It does look like they didn't do any real damage to the transport fleet. Lost a couple, but nothing too substantial.
Our science ship is under attack.
Fucking science ships.
Our science ship has been destroyed.
Yeah, you guys just don't survive long anymore. You really don't. You used to be able to survive quite a while. Now those things die pretty much as soon as anything even just looks at them. Why are you guys taking forever? I mean, considering how tiny this world was, I was expecting this to be done much faster. I understand it was fully colonized, but geez.
System survey complete.
Some of those guys are making friends now. No, don't deal with the damn growing pops. Nobody gives a shit about the growing pops. Focus on the pops that are fully grown. You know what, I got quite a few of those. I'll take the extra Unity production. Of course, this does mean now I have to go and retake a bunch of systems because, yeah! Playing as Fanatic Purifiers is good and annoying at times with the new rules. Especially if you only have a single fleet. This is why by the next war I'm going to have a second fleet, even if it breaks the bank. I need a second fleet.
System survey complete.
Okay, game, again, seriously, you need to kill the fully grown pops, not the growing. Like, how hard is it to prioritize fully grown pops? Now you're just making this take longer than it needs to fucking take. Because you keep killing the growing pop. There we go. Now I need you to go and retake a bunch of stuff. Where are you going? You're coming up here. Then I'm going down here. Going to crush your damn fleet. This time, hopefully, it's going to be permanent. You lost your leader. Win.
We have mastered a new technology.
Wonderful. Yeah, you know, let's go and get the psionic theory. Okay, we're already on selected lineages. Yeah, you guys really have shit equipment. Yeah. High war exhaustion. I don't care. We're fine. Let's go retake some of our stuff.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Seriously, you guys are gonna go and use that shipyard down there? I certainly wouldn't. Well, whatever, game. If you want to make weird-ass choices like that, I won't stop you. I do think it's a terrible choice to use that one. But again, I can't stop you. Because that one's just going to result in you getting attacked. Game, I think you might be confused about pathing. No, there.
System survey complete.
Okay, game, you are really confused, it seems. Like, shift click is... I don't know what the deal is there, but it seems to be acting up a little. Change of plans, go there. I need you to kill this damn fleet. It's really pissing me off
Complete.
with its sheer existence.
Construction complete.
This part's gonna go a little longer.
Complete.
We're gonna just say screw it and let this part go longer so I can end the war in this apart. Oh, damn it, it's going up there.
Hostile Xeno fleet detected.
Focus on the fleet. I feel as though disengagement chance is a little high, to be honest. Because some of those ships, like as soon as the battle started, they disengaged. No, game, you don't have to do that.
Complete.
God, shift click does not take into account the fact that you're going here, you're going to be taking that system anyway. I need you to go here. Kill these fleets. They're pissing me off. They really are. Every single last one of them. This war definitely could have gone better if I had a second fleet. I'm not gonna lie about that at all. That is my personal opinion. With a second fleet, this war would have gone a hell of a lot better. But I just cannot afford a second fleet. So it's kind of one of those, I'm shit out of luck. I mean, I could try, you know what? Try and put a couple of defensive platforms there. Screw it. Maybe it'll be just what I'm looking for. To keep them from just going here and attacking elsewhere. I do want to try and take these systems though. And who was it that was making friends? I think it was you. No, not you. You're in a war, so you can't. You were the one making friends. You made friends with these guys.
We have mastered a new technology.
What do we master? Ah, yes, better sensors, of course. Oh, God, yes. Dark matter. We got tons of black holes in our area. You know, I haven't even looked at my battleship design. Artillery, artillery, artillery. That's fine with me. Obviously, I would like to have an X slot there on the battleship. So we are gonna say it's 93 months, that's 93. I do need better reactors though, and obviously better shields certainly don't hurt. So I'm gonna have to say sorry to the particle lance for now. I need the better reactors so I can equip the better shields later. Apparently these marauders up here are coming for me. Good luck with that. You're crossing the entire frickin' galaxy. It ain't gonna happen. Well, I mean, it could, honestly, but, I mean, fairly unlikely that they'll be actually getting to me anytime soon, especially.
Tile blocker cleared.
Oh yes, that reminds me, I should probably go ahead and slap the better sensors onto the other ships as well.
System survey complete.
You can't afford it unless I give you that, so screw it. I don't really want to, but I will.
Our ships have been upgraded.
At least some of these don't need to actually get upgraded. But screw it, I'll upgrade them anyway. Just because I can.
Construction complete.
And we'll be getting rid of a lot of these shipyards. Or, well, the older shipyards that we have back home. Because I don't need them. This is a very rich system. So I definitely want to make sure this gets taken in this war. But at this point, yeah, I think I'm just going to say, screw it, you guys get to keep what you still got over here. It's not going to be, holy crap, 114 energy credits. Jesus Christ, game. How the hell? Oh, God. That is ridiculous. I am sorry, game. That is absolutely ridiculous. You, I think, will stay a shipyard. You will be getting downgraded. There we go. Fixed it. That was ridiculous. 114? I don't even know how, because all we did was take a system that doesn't even have a starport. It was an outpost. So I don't know how taking this system mystically led to us losing
Construction complete.
114 energy credits.
System survey complete.
But apparently it did.
System survey complete.
I think I'll be able to take all of these without my war exhaustion hitting 100%. Now obviously I can try and knock out some other stuff there if I really care to, but no, screw it. Just quickly go and secure this system before the ticking war score decides it wants me to do stuff. I thought they removed the force status quo with 2.0.1, but I guess maybe it's in 2.0.2. But yeah, no, we just got forced into a white piece, so yeah. But your new home is there, so go to your new home. And upgrade. And I will... I got science ships up here, don't I? I got you. I got better things for you to do. Such as research projects. And sewer is no longer needed, so I'm just going to straight up downgrade it. Duix is going to get upgraded, so it has additional shipyard.
Construction complete.
Yeah, replace that anchorage with the shipyard first and then do it. You know what? Deal with these damn pirates first. Those guys. Then deal with that. And then go home and repair. In the meantime, I'm not going to queue up any replenishment orders because the game's going to want to replenish the ships that still exist in the fleet, because it doesn't take into account the fact that there's just upgrades that need to be done. Yeah, for every reason, Paradox doesn't have the fleet manager look at class name. Rather, it has it look at, does this ship meet the specifications of the ship of that same name in the ship designer? It shouldn't work that way. It should just look at the name, in my opinion, when it comes to replenishing.
Construction complete.
But because I did upgrades in the ship designer and the ships themselves haven't upgraded yet, the game says you have 79 fleet size, basically, worth of ships that all need to get replaced because they don't actually meet the specifications necessary
Construction complete.
to fulfill what they're supposed to be doing. That is something that I find annoying. I'm going to elect you, and the other guy now gets his job back. We're basically just alternating between our admirals right now for, was it 10 years? No, 20 years. Although you're pretty old, aren't you now? 87, yeah. Yeesh. But you should already be looking at the 100 days. And if I can get rid of the other trait, unyielding. If I wanted to apply this now, how long would it take? 67 months. No, it's still too long for me. Now, some of these bastions obviously still need to stay. But a lot of them can be removed. How are you? You're still equivalent. If I add battleships to this fleet, which I should certainly do. Wonderful, go home. Get your upgrades. I'm gonna go into here, add a battleship. But unless I get something that gives me extra naval capacity, or fleet capacity, fleet size, whatever you want to call it, I'm not actually going to be able to do more than a single battleship. Which kind of sucks, to be honest. I mean, technically you're like right there on the front lines. You also need to stand to get upgraded.
System survey complete. Special
I'm gonna
product complete.
upgrade you guys for the extra anchorages.
Tile blocker cleared.
Oh, this isn't a nebula. Are you inside the nebula? No, you are just outside the nebula. It's a fairly small nebula, it seems. Yeah. Looks like only 3 systems. Yep.
We
Just
have
these 3
mastered a new
systems.
technology.
Monthly Unity. And, oh, that's mighty kind of you, game, to offer me Fleet Command. Right when I was mentioning that I could stand to benefit from it.
We have mastered a new technology.
Go survey those. New reactor, always nice. Neutronium. Those comes from neutron stars, don't they? I got a neutron star, at least one. I think I got 2. Yeah. 3. That's extra armor hit points. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and also now... Can I get rid of that? Yes! What does the game say for you? Really? Auxiliary fire control. I don't know if our... I'm just gonna take the game's word for it, that that's the best option. But for now, you guys... just upgrade to the current designs. I'm not gonna deal with the whole canceling and restarting crap right now. You do have a friend, though, now with the Kazam Citizen League, so again, I definitely now need a second fleet. Because next war against the Kelazon is going to be a 2-front war with the Kelazon and the Kazam Citizen League.
System survey complete.
Who have apparently also upped their fleet a little bit because now they're equivalent to me. Seriously? Already? Okay, you know what? Finish this system. You're gonna go and build an outpost over there once I deal with those pirates, but that's, I think, gonna have to wait till next part. But that is
Our
ridiculous
ships have been upgraded.
that they already respawned. Well, those guys will catch up with you guys. Ooh. And it's a galleon, although it's just a single galleon. It doesn't have any support ships with it, which is bad design.
System survey complete.
I don't think pirates have to deal with fleet size limits either, so that's definitely very weird.
Construction complete.
I'm gonna take the extra minerals, because minerals are generally more useful. Oh, it's moving all the way over here. You know what? Yeah.
Construction complete.
This part's gonna go even longer. Because screw it, I want to deal with this. So you guys are getting basically what my part lengths used to be like.
System survey complete.
All because I want to make sure this gets dealt with now. But that is annoying. The game already spawned pirates there again. Still have wild storms there, which is a little weird in my opinion.
Complete.
I don't know why you really want to go there. All you're doing is destroying an outpost.
System survey complete. Our ships have been upgraded.
I could upgrade Man-War to a Bastion, but I don't think there's much point, really. Okay, now it keeps moving.
Complete.
Okay, we're gonna get Gauss cannons. So many upgrades that we're gonna have to apply.
Complete.
He didn't bring any destruction to my space, though.
System
Seriously?
survey complete.
Oh god damn game. Go deal with the galleon. Oh, we lost a cruiser. That was a little fast to lose a cruiser, don't you think, game? Because I certainly think it was a little fast to lose a cruiser. Go over there. Let's go deal with the pirates. You, go ahead. Move to Kuma. Anti-matter missiles, yes please. You stop what you're doing, go and research those.
System survey complete.
That'll also make those a permanent thing.
System survey complete. We have mastered a new technology.
Gauss cannons. Ooh. But some of these other choices are actually pretty good game because battleships take forever to build, so no, but that's gonna take forever to research. Oh, so would that though. Let's go for building build speed. Screw it. And you know what, you guys are gonna sit here, you're gonna wait until that outpost gets built. Because I don't need the game spawning pirates there while I'm trying to build an outpost. So that pirates can't spawn there. And we all know the game would just love to do that to me. The game would just love to say, oh, are you trying to build stuff there? Well, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Yeah, you can't afford anything. Honestly, you might have been fine without that new reactor, but screw it. Oh, you recommend that I swap that out for Gauss cannons across the board, so be it. You say that. I mean, honestly, I'm more inclined to go with the shield capacitor game, but you know what? I just don't feel like arguing with you right now. But I'm putting a shield capacitor on that one. You know what? No. Screw a game. Shield capacitors across the board. Auxiliary fire control is not something that I think is particularly useful. At least when compared to a shield capacitor. Maybe I'm wrong because I'm so used to the way it used to be, where shield capacitors were like the best thing ever. Because that's basically what they were. They were one of the best things ever. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that like that. Raid abandoned. No shit, you couldn't get to me. Okay, but I'm not gonna actually have this part run until that gets built. So I'm gonna end this part here. It's gone much longer than it was originally supposed to because I said screw it, let's finish the war. And while I did already say it in this recording session, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it again. Quick reminder that channel doesn't get anything from any ads that end up playing on the videos. As a result of that, there's nothing to help support the buying of DLC and things like that for Stellaris or any other games, or even just buying the games themselves. So, reminder that if you enjoy watching these videos and you don't own Stellaris, but you want to, there's affiliate links down in the description. If you do own Stellaris, but if you enjoy the content and you do own Stellaris, though, there are other ways to help support the channel, such as a Patreon or PayPal donations. Use whichever one you prefer. PayPal is more so for those periodic, larger donations, for lack of a better way to describe them. Really just periodic donations, while the Patreon is for monthly donations that are of just whatever amount you want, but generally I imagine smaller amounts compared to what PayPal would generally be for. But yes, so that is it for this part. I'll see you all in the next, but until then, a goodbye and a farewell.